Welcome
Welcome
back
back
to
to
Life
Live with
with
J
J
and
and
D.
D.
I'm Jenifer,
And I'm Duane.
and in this video, we are gonna talk about how we met.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, we're going to be answering some of the questions that you guys may be wondering in regards to how we met and why we chose each other. But if you're new to the channel, once again, this is Jenifer and I'm Duane. And on this channel, we're going to be talking about our relationship, travel, and life with J and D. So be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing.
Once again, we are gonna tell you the story about how we met. So I'm gonna let Dwayne tell the story about how this all started.
Okay, so believe it or not, we actually met on an app, which of course Jennifer wants the app to remain nameless, and I guess that's okay. But the reason why I kind of want to name the app is just to kind of go against the reputation that the app has.
Yes. It's it's not like new that some of the apps are a little it's have something different on each app depending what you're looking. So but we don't go to an app just to look at a specific things that they are famous for. So
I love this.
I don't know what to say.
She's really explaining to you guys as if it really, really matters. But obviously, people go on apps for certain things, and there are certain apps that have a reputation for certain things. So the app that we met on is Tinder, and of course, Tinder has the reputation of people just hook up. Well, me at my age and Jennifer at her age, I wasn't necessarily interested in hooking up. I mean, I can't speak for her, but I know I wasn't necessarily trying to hook up per se. But Tinder does have that reputation where people are hooking up. Me personally, I always kind of find what I'm looking for in the sense that I was looking for something meaningful, not necessarily like I want to be in love and get married tomorrow, even though I am in love and maybe I want to get married tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I kind of found quality. Like I said, I wasn't on there to do smash and dash. So that's kind of why she didn't necessarily want to talk about it. But anyway, we both decided to swipe right on each other. And I'm sure I probably swiped right first. But I'm going to let her tell you why she swiped right. And then I'll tell you what I was thinking as to why I swiped right. So why did you swipe right on me, babe?
I don't know. I look at this handsome guy and he say and he I saw something in his eyes, and I cannot describe what it was, but it was something that I felt it felt right, so I did swap right because of that, and I think I was right so far.
So far, so far. And I've told Jennifer this. The reason why I swiped right was because her profile was simple. It was clean. There was no pictures that were extra, like, hey, look at my boobs because I'm holding the camera angle here. Look at me in a swimsuit. All the pictures were tasteful pictures, and she presented herself like a lady because she is a lady, and I really appreciated that. So for me, it was easy for me to swipe right on her, and I was like, okay, she looks good, like that's obvious. But when I met her in person, I'm like, yo, you put some not so great looking pictures up because you look way better in person than you do on your profile. I did tell her that when we met in real life. But yeah, so for me, my experience on Tinder or dating apps in general had been quite interesting. And, I, in the past, I wasn't necessarily looking for something very serious. Like, I wasn't necessarily available for dating, like for real, for real. But once I met her, and we met on the app actually September the 3rd, 2021. And when I met her on the app, like we started talking and we started clicking and things were going extremely well. Um,
Yes.
what were your thoughts when you first, saw me on the app? Like, did you read my profile, by the way?
See, I read your profile, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to try to see what I can, like, find out in the first place. Um, I didn't see that much. I saw that you, of course, I like what I saw there, and that,
Yeah, you did.
yeah, and that it's, it was weird at the beginning because I saw that you were trying to be more open and explore and like not be in a square. You wrote that, yeah.
I mean, I was being transparent. I mean, normally with these profiles online, people are not being
So,
real.
oh, that's for sure.
I'm absolutely a square, and nothing has changed. I mean, she's trying to help me. You know,
I'm working very hard.
yes, she has her work cut out for her for sure. So let's see. The next thing we want to talk about is the fact that, like I said, for me, I wasn't necessarily available for dating in the past. But once we met, and so we met on the app. Okay, I thought you were gonna say something. Uh huh.
See, well, it was for me also that like I had a past relationships of course, but I didn't want it to be that serious with someone because you know now that you know me better, I'm very like independent. I have been working like forever. It's been just me and my kids also. So having a relationship is not that easy for us, like women, when we are very independent. Normally, men don't like that. They say they like it, that it's that they love that, but they don't. They really don't. It's hard for us, and of course, you can say your experience also. You can share with us your experience about that because it's hard for us,
Yeah.
like having your house, your things, your work. I have my work, but I also own a company that it's my baby right now, and I'm working really hard on that. So having all of that, like I have a lot on my plate, and the relationship is another job basically
Yes.
because you need to work a lot on that. You need to fight for that and be creative. And I told Ryan all the time to, like, yeah, I have found on him like my best friend and someone that I trust and that I love, of course. And I don't want to like be in 20 years from now, 30 years from now, and not have that relationship that we started, like being best friends, like have that complicity. I don't want to lose that, and that's very hard right now. And like combining everything, like job, lives, kids, trying to have our own things is really hard,
Yeah.
and it's not easy. So that's why it's very important to try to find that person that is going to um, be a good match
Yeah.
and everything.
A good match, yes. And she said it right. I mean, there's a lot of growing pains in our relationship. First and foremost, she lives in Costa Rica, which is where we are right now, and I live in Houston. And since September of 21, I have, we've made efforts to see each other a lot, and I've come to Costa Rica a lot to see her, and of course, totally worth it. I knew for me personally when we started talking that it was obvious that this relationship was magical. This relationship was magical. You know what I mean? And so I was very excited about the relationship. As a matter of fact, we started talking September the 3rd, and I was actually in Costa Rica at the time, and I think I left Costa Rica on September the 5th, and we kept talking, and I was a really good talker. I guess she liked what I was saying, because I talked a lot, and we talked a lot on the phone and via text.
Yes, I did.
We actually had our video chat, I think maybe the second day.
The
So I think,
second.
yeah. So we met on the 3rd, and then we did a video
I
chat.
was walking actually to the bus station to take the bus.
Were you?
Remember? See?
I didn't remember you were walking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. She's telling me she's walking to catch the bus to go to work, and I'm like, you're too fine to be catching the bus. Like, you're too fine to be walking. What are we talking about, right? But that's a whole nother video. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. She made the time to talk to me as she was walking to catch the bus. And at the time, I was in a hotel, and I had just worked out. And right after the workout, I think right after or right before, maybe it was before, I don't remember. But yeah, I was sitting on the floor of the hotel talking to her. And I remember feeling really good about the start, and really good about our connection that we were building. So we just kept talking, and I told her a lot of good stuff, that I knew how to love her the right way, and treat her right, and be the man that I think she needs, as far as what she's looking for in a relationship. And I kept talking like I'm talking right now, and then I told her, we were on the phone one night, and I said, hey, you tell me to come, I'm gonna come. I want to meet you.
And I was, okay, do it. But I wasn't serious, of course. And then when he was keeping telling me, yeah, if you tell me to come, I will do it. And I will, okay, do it. And
Yeah.
then he sent me the screenshot of the flight.
That's right. That's right. And so it was pretty magical. I mean, I met her, like I said, on the 3rd of September via the app, and then I came and met her in person on September the 17th. So we met for the very first time in person 14 days after we connected. And like I said, I had just left Costa Rica on September the 5th. And, I had to come back because, I was meeting what might be, and I tell her this all the time, I'm like, you know who you look like? You look like my future wife. So I had to come back on September the 17th to meet my future wife. And we're going to make a different video talking about how we felt when we finally met each other in person, and our first date together. As a matter of fact, we're going to show you guys pictures. We only have a couple of pictures, but we're gonna show you guys pictures of our very first date together, and kind of talk about how we felt in person. Like I want to ask her how she felt, and what did she think about when she finally met me, and what we thought about each other. So that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. But like I said, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. And if you have any questions for us, drop them into the comment section. If you want Jenifer to talk more in the videos, you can drop that in the comment section too. She's incredible, and I'm very happy that we met on Tinder. She didn't want me to tell you guys, but we met on Tinder, and it's a serious relationship. Like,
Yeah.
I never thought like, oh, we're just gonna smash and dash. I'm just gonna hit it and quit it, right? She's just a quality person, and once again, that's why I swiped right on her, because her profile was wholesome and her pictures were good, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see where we go. Obviously, we're doing well. We're in a relationship that requires a lot of work, and we started this channel together, which also will require lots of work. So, like I said, subscribe. You know what I mean? Smash that thumbs up. Help us out a lot.
Yes.
Baby, you want to say anything?
No, thank you for being here. Subscribe, please. Please. Let's see.
Okay. All right, we'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. See y'all later.
See you.